Hello everyone, my name is SurrealBeliefs and welcome to a modification review called All Tabletop Lords. It adds in a bunch of new heroes for a Lord role. Now over here we have a Arch-Lector. A Arch-Lector is a senior warrior priest. And behind him we have a few warrior priests too. But they have their own skill trees too. Let's go check out what he has over here. Alright, Holy Fervor. He's got Soulfire, Shield of Faith, Hammer of Sigmar, Face of Bastion, and Unbending Righteousness, and all of these here are abilities that you'll be able to unlock on the campaign map too. They're available in the campaign map. Now, they plan on adding every lore appropriate hero to the game over time, even legendary lords, like they do plan on adding the Reich Marshal Kurt Heldborg, which will be very cool. And right now we're going to fight a battle and find out how tough he really is here. Alright, here we go. Why not do that? I mean, you're not fighting yet, but why not? We'll do it anyway. Okay, that will affect allies in range. There we go. Now they're all charging in. Here he comes. But I'm very happy that they're doing that type of work. Now, eventually, I'm sure the beard clipping will go away, and that'll be very important. Holy Fervor. I wonder how many kills he'll get. Now, my thing is that I feel like Witch Hunters and Warrior Priests should be a lot more powerful in the game, or they should feel more decisive. I mean, I get their role, but it might be a little bit easier for them to be part of that role if they could autocast their abilities. Because, I mean, you have to multitask a lot in Warhammer and Total War. Okay, we'll use Soulfire. Hopefully, won't hit my allies too much. I hope not. The cooldown is actually not very high on a lot of abilities, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, I did hit my allies a little bit. I'll have to watch out for that in the future. That is never a good thing. Okay, they're all going to get buffed up. I bet you're fighting the war boss, aren't you? Yep, no wonder. I was wondering why he was getting his face kicked in. We're all using Soulfire right now. And they're all balanced for the actual game too. It's not like they're all imbalanced. I mean, they're working very hard at what they're doing right now, and it's really great. But go Arch-Lector, you got it, buddy. He's got blood on his head now. But yeah, a Arch-Lector, as I said, is a senior warrior priest, and they're often seen leading large armies, and that is about right. I'll be covering the Bright Battle Wizard Lord, the Light Battle Wizard Lord, and the Celestial Battle Wizard Lord too. Oh, and one more, a Grandmaster. Like of a knighthood. But these are all ways to add a lot more flexibility to the campaign, and because, I mean, they're able to do that, they're able to actually add in lords to the game. I mean, when we get a new race each time, we're gonna be able to watch modders work quickly to add in new lords for all of us to use, and I think over time they will become only better. I mean, think about what has been done in this short amount of time. A lot. Okay. He's armor piercing. He's got all that going on. They're all doing their part. But yeah, to perform your faith as a priest of Sigmar, often you've got to engage in your martial capabilities too, like we're doing here. Now, I'm kind of hoping that there might be a variant in the future. It would be very cool for a lord if you can actually choose what type of weapon they use. I mean, I know that you can equip different weapons, but to actually show it in the game would be very cool. Like for him, I would want a great warhammer, not a book and day hammer. I mean, I get it, but I do like using a great warhammer. Okay, how deep are we? Pretty deep, okay. We'll use it again. My favorite depiction of a warrior priest would probably be in the intro for Mark of Chaos. Freaking incredible. I always talk about it. Okay, how many kills have you gotten so far? 58. Okay, yeah, he's actually not too bad. Not to mention he's good at supporting his army. Arch-Lector. They're beginning to go up. There we are. Buff yourself up. Immune to psychology. Now that can be pretty powerful if you're dealing with a very cumbersome foe. Sure, that can be quite handy. They're beginning to break now. They're falling apart. We're getting them. Now, to let you know, you can download the modification down below, or sub to it on the workshop. Make sure that you upvote if you do enjoy it, and you actually check out their stuff too. I mean, when they're making a mod for free, what you can give to them is good feedback You can add it to favorites, you can uprate it, all of that. The majority of them are doing it for a passion. They're doing a great job. Ooh, popped your head off, beautiful. There should be more on the way. They're fleeing now. We made it work. Now there's a lot of them over here that we need to go fight. And I mean a lot. Check that out. Come on, Archlector. You got it. Yeah, I ever wonder if we'll be able to have auto casting. I mean, that alone would really help out, especially when you've got like minor buffs for your entire army and you want them to just kind of be used over and over and over. You know what? Go charge over here, actually. And have you come over here. Go help out. Here they go. Karaberg Great Swords, and again, that's from another lore-friendly unit mod that I do have, which I will link down below. That way you can check that out. They're only a little bit better than your normal Great Swords. I believe they have more armor. Let's go in. Okay. But I think that is why they're actually not losing that many. I mean, in a few locations, sure. But overall, they're actually doing very well because we're able to buff them up over and over and over. They're not taking a lot of damage each time, even though we're heavily outnumbered. Only a few more to take down, and we'll have it all under control today. We'll soul fire it. Add a little bit more damage. How much they killed? Not nearly as many. And the Archlector feels a lot more powerful for sure. 92 now. He's not taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh, one group is beginning to break. We are fighting a lot. I will admit that. Come on, Archlector. You got it. I hope you got it. Don't let him break. Don't tell me. Will it actually happen? Will we actually break? I really hope not. That'd be really terrible. Okay, use that. Use your buff for all allies in range. We got that going on. I'm hoping that eventually they'll come back. The Archlector alone will fight, probably. He's at over 100 kills now. Not bad, buddy. Our Great Swords are fighting everywhere. They do have armor piercing, but they're probably very tired at the moment. I can believe that. I'm not sure how I feel about a warrior priest actually fleeing. I don't know. Personally, I feel like they should be unbreakable. Or just a little bit more difficult to break down. No, it should be fine. Maybe not unbreakable. Okay, we nearly have them now. Go get him, buddy. Come on. He's like, I don't care. Look at me. I'm too cool to care. Damn. We're about to get another hit in. There we go. Okay. Now, I doubt that ability stacks. I should probably layer it in the future. That would help out a lot. Okay, as they come back, they will definitely help out a lot. That should hopefully do a little bit of damage to freak out the orc boys a little bit more, which I think it does. I mean, we've got plenty of them here now. 137. He's nearly got it. I think the way to fix that clipping is to potentially get rid of it in a way, like to show it on the top half. I'm not sure if we would be able to tell, but if you look over here, that actually looks just like him in the little art. Gotta love that. They're fighting for it, man. They're going for it. Yeah, buff them up. I think finally we've made it and we've won the battle. That would be the Archlector. As I told you, as they come out with more and more lords, I will cover each and every one of them. That way you can find out what they're able to do and to showcase and support a beautiful modification that will definitely enhance the game completely. I mean, if there's like a lord that is really not there, they're going to add it in, and it will be lore appropriate, which is always a lot of fun. Okay, until then.